Assalamualaikum dear students. Welcome to NIVS Home School. I hope you all are fine. This is Kamrun Nahar, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Today I am going to take Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the students of class 5. And today I am going to take the class from your annual term syllabus. And our today's topic is chapter 9, topic 1 and 2. And this is our first lecture, so let's start. And the name of our chapter is Our Duties and Responsibilities. But at first we should know what is our duty and what is our responsibility. Duty is a legal, moral or professional work or job which is obligatory to do by a person, otherwise that person might face some penalty or punishment. And responsibility is a liability accepted by a person as a part of his or her job role or position. For example, as a student, doing your homework assigned by your teacher is your duty. Now, doing this homework with attention and care and trying to avoid mistake and trying to make this piece of homework a better one is your responsibility. So I hope you have understood what is duty and what is responsibility. And now, today we will discuss our duties to society. In chapter 7 and 8 you have learned about your rights. What a society or a state should provide to its people. But we should have some duties towards our society to make this society a better place to live. Okay, let's look number one, the first one, look after younger children. So if you have younger brother or sister, or if you find a child in your neighborhood, you will take care of them. You will show affection towards them. Help anyone in need. If somebody asks any help from you, you should help them. Respect older people. If you find any older people in your family or in your neighborhood or in the society, it's your duty to respect them. Protect our local amenities such as parks and playground, etc. So these are our property. Actually, we use them. So it's our duty to look after these amenities or properties. Be safe on the roads. So when you go outside, when you walk on the road, you will not walk in the middle of this road. You will use footpaths and you will try your best to be safe on the roads. And when you cross the road, you will look both ways. And if you don't see any vehicle, then you will cross the road. Will not harm anyone. So by your work, you will not harm anyone in the society. It's your duty also not to harm anyone. Will obey the rules and regulations of society. Every society has some regulations and rules which must be followed. So we will follow those rules and regulations to make this society a better place. Be aware of a stranger danger. That means you will not talk to a stranger, you will not go anywhere with a stranger, or you will not accept or you will not take anything offered by a stranger. Otherwise you might fall in trouble. You might be kidnapped also. Now, health and safety at home. So accident can happen in any moment. So what will you do to keep us safe at home? There are few examples to avoid accidents at home. Be careful with knives and scissors. So when you use sharp knives and scissors, you will be careful. Don't touch electric switch with wet hands or bare foot. So when your hands are wet, or if your feet are bare, you will not touch electric switch. Otherwise, you might get electric shock. Label medicines and pesticides so they don't get taken by mistake. It's very important. If you take pesticides which is very poisonous instead of medicines, you might fall sick or it can cause death also. Check you have turned off gas and electricity. So when you have finish your cooking, you will turn off the gas, and when you go outside, you will turn off the electric switch. Be careful with fire. So when you go near to fire, you should be careful. If you cook or if you do something with the fire, you must be careful. Don't open the door to strangers. So if you don't know the person who is knocking at your door, you will not open the door. You should call your parents or any elder person who is at your home. Have a first aid box at home. You should keep a first aid box at your home to give a primary treatment. So what is a first aid box? A first aid box is a collection of supplies and equipment that is used to give primary medical treatment. Maybe you can you can cut your finger, maybe you can cut your finger by an accident. So what will you do? We will use this first aid box. You can bandage, you can take tape or cotton wool or antiseptic from this box. And in this box, what will you keep in this box? In this box we will find antiseptics, thermometer, scissors, cotton wool, tape, bandage. Now ways to stay safe outdoors. So how will you keep safe when you go outdoors? There are a few examples. Be careful if climbing on trees or walls. You should not climb on trees or walls, but if it's necessary to climb on trees or walls, you must be careful. Be careful when playing near water. So when you play near water, you must be careful. Actually, you should go near water with an elder person. Don't play near traffic. So you should not play near the traffic, because if you play near the traffic, an accident might happen. Be careful to cross the road. So when you cross the road, you should be careful. At first you will look left, then you will look right. If there is no vehicle, then you will cross the road. And there is a homework for you, which is number 1, homework number 1. Write 4 ways to avoid accidents at home. So you can use these examples also, and you can also make the examples by yourself. You can write any 4 ways to avoid accidents at home. So what we have learned today, we have learned our duties to society and how can you stay safe at home and outdoors. So that's all for today, and you will do your homework in your assigned HW copy, and you will submit those copies on every Sunday, and you will collect your another homework copy on Sunday from the school library. So hope you have understood our today's topic. Keep practicing at home and obey your parents. Allah Hafiz. See you again.